Check, check, check. What's going on out there this fine Tuesday evening? How's everybody doing out there in MECA land? I hope everybody's off to a good start this week. I know we're working on one, working on it anyways. How's everybody doing out there this week? Pretty busy, kind of running around like a chicken with my head cut off today. Got a few little things done. Is my chat box working tonight? I don't know. I didn't have anything super specific that I was wanting to go over this evening, but a couple things. We got some events coming up this weekend. We got the big show in Michigan coming up next weekend. Shannon and I'll be at that one. I think we're hanging out at home this weekend. I got a couple of awards to cut. I might get out and do some fishing on my way. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Did I even go on there? Am I working? Hello, is there anybody in there? I don't know if I actually worked or not tonight. What's going on, Wayne? Okay, I did. What do you think you're doing on this fine Tuesday evening? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm live. I couldn't tell for a second. It wasn't being normal. It was probably because nobody was talking to me in my chat and I didn't know what to do. Y'all fooled me for a second. Had me going. So I'm cutting out some last minute awards for the big show here on the 11th and 12th up in Michigan. Looking forward to seeing everybody at that. What's going on, Mr. Matt? What'd you do to your car now, Matt? Some crap. But we do have some events coming up this weekend. 4th of July weekend, Saturday, you got the Liberty Base show down there in Ohio. Liberty Base show coming up this weekend, Saturday and Sunday on that one. We got the Red, White, and Boom in Iowa coming up on Sunday. And you also got the big one, car and bike show there in Augusta, Georgia. So we got 3 events coming at you guys this weekend. So everybody out and about on this holiday weekend, if you're getting out to a show, as always, high scores and safe travels. If you're just getting out to have fun with the family, be safe and use your noggins. Don't want nobody losing no hands or thumbs or anything like that playing fireworks. So what's going on, Mr. Dustin? But should be a good holiday weekend, hopefully. I know there's maybe some rain coming in for some of us, but should be a good weekend here. And then I know next weekend, like I said, we'll be out there getting ready at the big show. Looking forward to that one. Okay. Wayne's got a question. Don't let him forget it. What's going on, Mr. Tyler Jones? What up, what up? What's going on, Mr. G off? I'm not very interesting this fine evening. I had a lot going on today. I've been kind of just running around outside, inside, back and forth. Had a little meeting with the web guy. I guess I could go over that a little bit. It looks like, we're straightening some more stuff out, every day. I guess it seems like things are getting a little bit better. Still got some points issues and a few bugs here and there, obviously. So I appreciate everybody's patience. If you are having a problem, please put in a member support ticket. You got to scroll down to the bottom of the page, and there should be a link there that says member support. Whether you're logged in or whether you're a member or not, you should be able to enter a support ticket if you're having problems. Make sure you do enter a ticket, because I can't necessarily fix everything, and it also helps us keep track of it. So make sure you're putting tickets in. It's important that you put the ticket in rather than just message me and tell me, because then there's a middle person involved trying to relay it to the webmasters and yada, yada, yada. So that, and then also, if you do have a membership that's lapsed or whatever and you need to renew, you need to basically purchase a new membership using your same email, and it should renew. You'll have to make sure you're logged out of everything. And when I say that, that means you got to basically close out. Don't let it try to log you in. Don't log in. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Don't call your mama. Go to the website like you've never been there before and click the purchase membership or become a member button and fill out that information, and make sure you use the same email. If you do still have some sort of issue, there has been a few. Just make sure you put in a member support ticket. What's going on, Mr. Jason Roman, or Roman Jason? It is too hot. It is definitely hot, hot, hot. It's definitely hot. But I'm working on getting the trailer loaded, getting things loaded up. Like I said, cutting a few awards. I might try to head out a little early and do a little fishing. And then we'll be heading up there to Michigan for the big show. What's going on, Mr. Bertley? I'm pretty sure that's about how it was here, Tyler. Yeah, the humidity's the killer. That's for sure. Did y'all have any questions for me or anything like that this fine evening? I know I'm not very interesting. I'm, like I said, kind of excited. I haven't been fishing in about, close to 2 years now. So I'm trying to get all my stuff ready. I feel like a little kid in a candy store. And I got all this stuff like I need to do this and that. But I missed the live last week driving back from North Dakota. That was an awesome trip. If any of you guys can make your way out there one day or come out to that show, I'm sure we'll be back out there again next year. It's a really awesome place. Got a lot of nice scenery. It's at a casino. I don't know. It was a lot nicer than I kind of expected, I guess. And really enjoyed myself. So I'm looking forward to hopefully doing it again. Got to meet some new folks, and yeah, I finally got my ears lowered. I did that yesterday or late last night, and thanks to Shannon. Yeah, I had to take my winter fur off. It was getting kind of warm under there. I usually do a pretty good job of not cutting my hair during the winter. It's an old habit from fishing, but I didn't get to do no fishing the last couple winters. But now I'm going to go fishing at the worst time in the middle of the hot summer. But guess what? I don't care because I ain't been, and it's going to be fun. What else we got going on out there in MECA land? Yeah, it definitely makes life a little more fun when you cut it off, doesn't it, Tyler? What's going on, Miss Whitney? Rocking the mullet in any weather, huh? You're used to that humidity and heat, though, Tully. I think y'all just live with it there. I mean, I might be wrong, but I don't think so. So, what y'all got going on this 4th of July weekend? Y'all got any big plans? Camping trips, car show trips? Liberty Bay show. Yeah, I talked about that a little bit earlier. That one's coming up. What's going on, Giselle? Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to end up being a pretty good show. I've been hearing a lot of talk about it, so I'm not going to probably make it there, I don't think, unfortunately, but should be a good event. I hope everybody has fun and does good scores. It's pretty hot where I'm at, too. It was like 95 and sticky. What's going on, Mr. Castro? I'm gonna try to go fishing for a couple days. I think it's gonna probably be miserable, but I'm gonna tell myself it's fun until it's not, and then I'll probably tell myself it's still fun. Oh, Charles Simone, what's going on, Mr. Charles? Mr. Haslage. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. I didn't have a whole lot to talk about this evening. I don't guess I didn't really have a plan. I've been getting kind of excited to have a little break here for a second and trying to catch up on some things from the North Dakota trip. Like I said, that was a pretty amazing trip, and I'm looking forward to doing it again. And I don't know, maybe next year I get a couple of you guys to follow me out there. It was a really nice place. So what's going on, Conehead? So right now I'm just kind of hanging out, talking to you guys, thinking, racing my mind, thinking about what else I need to get done to make myself happy enough to be done for a couple of days. It's kind of hard to do. We usually judge final SQ at finals on both Saturday and Sunday, but we won't have like an official schedule or anything like that until all the entries come in, and then we'll usually make a judging schedule, a lane schedule, all that good stuff. But just generally speaking, I would expect to be there both days, regardless of what class you're running, and really, probably Friday to Sunday if you're talking about world finals. Anytime, man, anytime. What's What's up, Mr. B Craft? But yeah, I know, like I said, we got the Liberty Base show coming up. You got the Red, White, and Boom coming up in Iowa. You got the car show down there in Georgia. All those three events are coming at you guys this weekend. So you got Sierra, Dominic, and Jake and the crew out there. Should be a good weekend for shows. Hopefully the weather holds out for everybody and we get, some good weather for, fireworks and family activities after the shows, or, even if you're not hitting the show. Shoot, I wish, Tyler. I'm really just running 1,000 miles an hour in my head, thinking what I'm going to do as soon as I get up from this computer to get the most accomplished in the fastest fashion. Oh no, I don't. I go catching, Tyler. I'll call it fishing, but I go catching. What's going on, Mr. Matheson? I'm not being very interesting this evening because I'm like a little preoccupied. I think I'm gonna go take a couple days and go fishing, and I ain't been fishing in like 2 years. And so my mind's going 1,000 different directions because I'm thinking, what all do I need to get ready to go fishing? But then what all do I need to get ready to go fishing? I guess I need to get it all done to go fishing, but some of it's not really pertaining to getting ready to go fishing. I said a riddle somewhere in there, but I don't know the answer. So if any of you guys figure it out, let's see here. Looking at my chat here. Yeah, sometimes here, and I will, but like I'll still be answering phone and stuff. And, if I still got internet service, I'll be popping the computer out here and there. And, I just don't like to get too far behind because I have like I like to do things one thing at a time. And so I don't do real well when I have a whole lot of projects at once. I probably signed up for the wrong job. But, anyways, I'm making it work. What am I going fishing for? I don't know. Mostly catfish. And I mean, everything else is pretty much bait, but mostly catfish and bait fish. But like I don't know, I spent half a day in the creek yesterday catching bait. And I ain't been out there in a while, so that was cool. I almost died because it was so hot. I forgot that it was actually work involved too, that it wasn't just all fun and games. What's going on, Christian? I do both, Dustin. I do both. I don't know. I kind of. I mean, my dad liked to fish, but I don't guess my grandpa and them really did fish, but I didn't do a whole lot of fishing growing up. But I started fishing, I guess, at some channel catfish lakes when I was a little younger, like right after high school and stuff, when I had my first job. And then Shannon had a job at a warehouse where there was a lot of folks there that wanted to buy the catfish, and I didn't have to fillet them or nothing, and they would buy the whole fish, and I couldn't catch enough of them, so I'd do that a lot. And then I don't know, one day they showed me these big fish pay lakes, and I got hooked on that for a little while. And then my buddy ended up getting a boat. We've been fishing on the rivers and stuff now. I don't know, probably the last 7 or 8 years we've been fishing rivers and lakes and stuff like that out of boat. And I don't know, the last couple years with me owning MECA, and then you know the way the rivers are when it rains and stuff like that, I ain't been able to get out with him. So I decided I'm gonna go try to catch a fish, I guess. So we'll see. We will see. But to answer the question, it just depends. But yes, I eat catfish too. But most of the time, I release them. You ain't gonna call me, Wayne. I'll hang up. I'll just answer the phone and put it on speaker and let you sit there and listen to me catch fish. You can listen to me go bobber down and wish you were there. Ha. Now what? Ha, boy, ha. Yeah, it's one of the few fish. I like flathead, but I mean channel catfish is good too. But my favorite is flathead. All right, what else we got going on this fine evening? But yeah, Trisha, it's catfishing. Yeah, that's why I said that it won't be no different, and you won't be scaring no fish because you'll be signing away. Ha ha. Oh man. Yeah, I get bass fishing sometimes for bait. No, can't do that. But uh, I do like bass fishing too. I just I just go whenever I want to catch little fish. I know a few spots where I get bait for catfish, and so like we use a lot of bluegill and stuff like that. So if I want to go catch a few fish, I know a lot of spots where I can go drop a few bobbers real quick if I want to, but I usually only do it with the purpose. I got yeah, bluegill works pretty good. Just depends on where you're at, what time of the year, all that good stuff. It's going to be hot, so we'll see. Probably be pinned down deep, and best chance will probably be close to night or during the night, but it's going to be so hot during the day that probably be when I want to catch fish anyway. So how about that? Yeah, it just depends on what late where you're at and what time of the year it is, what their natural forage is, where you're at, and after that, sometimes certain times of the year and things like that, when certain fish spawn or certain fish die off, things of that nature, they'll key in on certain types of baits. And, there are certain times of the year, certain water temperatures, all that good stuff where, if you don't have a certain bait, you won't catch a fish. Ever been noodling? I'm not that brave, but I've I've went with some of my buddies and spotted them, but I'm not that brave. I don't want to get bit by a turtle or nothing. If I can't see it, I ain't grabbing it. But the same guy that'll reach in the hole that you can't see has to wear a glove to touch one on the boat. So, I mean, I won't reach in a hole where I can't see one, but I'll pick them up. Look, Wayne's spitting game. Like, look, I know the fish pattern in my fish tank. I mean, if you can guarantee me that I'm reaching in there on a fish, I'll do it. But other than that, no, not me. I don't know what you came in on, Jeffrey. We were talking about fishing, and then they wanted to go noodling, and I told them I didn't want nothing to do with it, but they didn't want to listen. So here we are. That's funny, Wayne. Have Jeffrey over there freaking out. Are y'all talking about the new class that you just made up? Got gators. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go and reach in on one of those either. Forget that. Yeah, I got my hair cut. I got my hair cutted. Well, like I said, I'm not being super interesting this evening, I don't guess. We got 3 events coming up this weekend, so everybody get out there and put up some scores. I know there'll be some good ones. It's going to be 4th of July. I hope everybody has a good holiday weekend. Shannon and I are over here gearing up, getting ready. We're going to go fishing and hang out, try to get the rest of these awards together, get loaded up, and see you guys in Michigan. I think we'll be there Friday to Sunday. So we got a 3X, 4X coming up in Michigan, the big show. The new location should be pretty central for a lot of folks, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan. So 3X, 4X weekend, world record event. Be there, be square. It's also my birthday, so I guess it's that, but we're not gonna remember that by then. So but anyways, looking forward to that and getting things together. Like I said, my brain's kind of out in no man's land right now. If you guys want to ask any questions, go ahead and do that, and I'll try to answer your questions. But if we don't got anything exciting come up here in the next 4 or 5 minutes, I'll probably go ahead and cut this one a little bit short. Just because, like I said, my mind's kind of going 100 miles an hour, and I feel like I'm behind schedule, even though I'm really not. Thank you, Trisha. Thank you. Any questions out there? Anybody getting out to the events this weekend? You guys ready? You don't know? Maybe so, maybe no. What's going on, Mr. Stacy? Yes, sir. Say 4th of July, Mr. Tully. I do think I'm getting pretty close to caught up on those events for you Southern folks in Mississippi, Alabama area. I might have a couple more, but I think we're getting pretty close to having that straightened out. John Stacy, how many points do we need for finals this year? 65. 6-5. Michigan's not this weekend, it's next weekend, Leroy. This weekend is the Liberty Base show, the Red, White, and Boom in Iowa, and then the car show, MECA show in Georgia. So that's what's going on this weekend. And then next weekend is the big show in Michigan, and that's at the 3X, 4X there in Michigan. And we got Hillsdale Fairgrounds there. Should be a fun weekend. You can camp. I think I'm going to be staying in my trailer out there, so should be pretty good time. Should be a pretty big show also. So I'm looking forward to it and hanging out with everybody. You missed everything, Christina. No, you didn't miss a whole lot this evening. I just been mostly BSing and yeah, the site's back up, Dominic. The site's been back up for a little bit. But I mean, it's still got some issues, but it's up. And they're starting to get sorted out. I'm excited about it too. I'm so excited. I'm going to head there early, but I'm going to stop on my way and go fishing first. I mean, like, there's still some points things we're sorting out. I mean, there's still bugs and stuff we're sorting out, but there's a lot of progress too. So just keep on being patient with us and we'll get it figured out. It should be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I'm hoping the new spot works out good. I think it should be a little bit more central for the other states driving in. And, those of you that don't know, it used to be, a really big show, really big draw show. So I'd like to see it grow again. So hopefully this event will grow up a little bit. I think you should, Michael Haslage. You got to get your Street 3 world record back. Yeah, well, I screwed up Mike Haslage because Tony had it from the Florida show and he reminded me after he saw your name. And I went back and double checked. And so Tony has that record 156.13. So now I just gave you a reason. What's going on, Mr. Eberhart? How we doing this fine evening? The Liberty Base show is in Ohio, in Hebron, Ohio. Yeah, I looked for B&Bs and hotels and didn't see a whole lot in the area there. That's why I decided to just camp with everybody again. I mean, I don't mind doing that anyways. Hell, I'm getting ready to go do it, I guess, kind of for fun. So we're going to go fishing and probably stay in the trailer for a couple of days on the way up there. So I'm kind of excited about that, trying to get everything ready and going to forget everything and lose my mind in the process. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. All right, y'all. Well, make sure you get on the website, check it out. If you see any issues, if you're having an issue, make sure you put in a member support ticket at the bottom of the page. That's the best way. Just messaging me or Shannon. It's best to put in a support ticket, so make sure you're doing that. If you need to renew your membership and you're having issues, make sure you're backed all the way out and go in like you've never been to the website before and try to purchase a membership using the same email, and that should renew it. Shannon might have forgot to call you. I don't know. I'll remind her here in a minute. Other than that, everybody get out there this weekend. Liberty Base in Ohio, Red, White, and Boom in Iowa, show there in Georgia. Safe travels and high scores this weekend. Next weekend, Shannon and I will be headed out to Michigan for the big show, 4X, 3X world record event coming at you guys. And like I said, I'll probably talk to you next Tuesday unless something comes up or I can't get internet or something, depending on where I'm at. But I'll probably talk to you guys next Tuesday. Everybody getting out this weekend, like I said, safe travels, high scores. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody at the big show here in about 10 days. And until next time, keep it loud and clear, MECA heads.